Hey guys, how you going? So another wonderful story on the BBC. This one comes from a program called PM. It's on before the 6 o'clock news, and it's a news and current affairs program. So this is a section where they were talking about Prince Andrew, and obviously with Prince Andrew they talk about Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell as well, but they come to some stunning conclusions, and anyway, let's have a listen, shall we?
And the charges in the case of Ghislaine Maxwell, the close friend of Jeffrey Epstein, in a separate trial that she is facing in the autumn, were brought originally by the Governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, but there's been a development regarding him just in the past half hour.
Yeah, a real development. I mean, this is a decade-long run for Governor Cuomo that has now ended in disgrace. He announced his resignation.
Yay! Cuomo's gone.
At a press conference today in New York, he says he will be stepping down in 14 days, handing over to his lieutenant governor, who will become the first female governor of New York. And in this press conference, he again said that he thought these allegations against him were politically motivated.
Why are they even saying that? Who cares what he thinks? The Attorney General decided that he had sexually abused 11 women. And all of a sudden the BBC is sitting there saying, well, you know, he is saying he didn't do it. So?
Asserted his innocence, saying, a week after the state attorney general's office found he had sexually harassed nearly a dozen women, that he denied those allegations. But he said that the current trajectory would have meant there would be months of political and legal controversy, that it would consume government. And he said it's not about him, it's about the state. And he said the best thing he can do to help the state now is to step down from office. So,
yeah, the best thing he could do was step down from office. A long time ago.
Remarkable downfall for a man who was really hailed as a national hero at the height of the epidemic, the COVID pandemic, when New York was the epicenter there, really seen as a foil to Donald Trump with his calm briefings. And as I say, just a remarkable downfall here as he resigns in disgrace following these very serious allegations against him.
So, hailed as a hero, acted as a foil against Donald Trump. So, just in case you're not aware, Andrew Cuomo killed 15,000 elderly patients for political reasons. So, what did Trump do for New York? Well, Trump took one of the US Navy medical ships, the USS Mercy, I think. And he sent it to New York and put it in the harbour there to take on COVID patients. So any of the patients that had COVID could go to the USS Mercy for treatment. And Andrew Cuomo felt that taking help from Donald Trump would look bad. So then he sent COVID patients, positive COVID patients, from the hospital into old folks' homes, and not old people being dispatched back to old folks' homes. Young people who had COVID were sent to old folks' homes rather than use the ship that Donald Trump sent. This was because he didn't want to take help from Donald Trump. And the Cuomo administration covered up the fact. They lied about the numbers. They said like 7,500 people had died instead of 15,000 people in nursing homes. They covered up the numbers. That all came out. It was proven beyond a doubt. There were leaked emails where they were talking about it and how bad it was going to look, and what they should do and what documents should be destroyed, allegedly. But yeah, so all that came out, and the BBC are still saying that he was a hero and stood up to Donald Trump, when in reality his actions led to the deaths of at least a proportion of those 15,000 people. And even if it didn't lead to the deaths, it definitely led to severe illness. It definitely led to complications. One elderly guy was, this was on a video, got beaten up by a young person who'd been put into a nursing home, who had COVID, and I think he was I think he was a criminal. I'm not 100% sure on that, but still. So the BBC out here blowing smoke up Cuomo's ass, saying, oh, it's, you know, it's because of the sex stuff. Yeah, it is, but he should have gone because of the murder stuff. Anyway, we'll see if there's any more.
Nader in New York, thank you. Well, we can talk now to Peter Hunt, who was the...
So no, that was the end of it. And that's all the coverage they give. They don't give any clarification. They don't say anything about the nursing home deaths. They literally just say, oh yeah, Cuomo, hailed as a hero. Well, he was killing people. And I'm sorry, but the BBC really need to tell that side of the story and not give this, oh yeah, but he was against Donald Trump. So, you know, this is meant to be the bipartisan, impartial BBC. Once again taking the side of the left wing, the Democrats, and okay, it's a different country, so they feel like they can report on how they feel about it. But the BBC is meant to be an impartial, unbiased reporting infrastructure. It shouldn't be a partisan political mouthpiece for any government, whether it's state government in America run by Democrats, or whether it's the British government or British councils. They should report facts, and they should report things the way they are. And in a story like this, they should not be talking about Cuomo the hero. They should be talking about Cuomo the sex offender who murdered old people. Anyway guys, that's all we've got time for. I'm going to upload this tomorrow morning. It's a bit late now. Don't forget my book, Sophie, is available on Amazon via Kindle. If you've got Amazon Prime, I think you can get it free, and you can definitely get it free of charge on Kindle Unlimited. There is a free sample up. Go and check it out. And of course on Sundays I do upload my weekly update on what I've been up to here on the homestead. And today, earlier on, if you could hear little chicks in the background, that's because I keep my brooder in my bedroom, so I've got little chicks growing up here. Anyway guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you again soon. I'm sure as soon as the BBC come out with some other completely unbiased reporting. Bye.